So, weiter geht's mit The Cat Lady. Wir sind immer noch im Keller von diesem Psychopathen und die spielen nach wie vor diese Katze. Okay, was habe ich... Ich habe jetzt offenbar einen Schlüssel geschluckt. Denn das tun Katzen natürlich für ihr Leben gern. Und ich vermute, ich muss mich jetzt irgendwie an dem vorbeischleichen. Oh Gott, oh Gott, oh Gott. Oh Gott, der hat eine Flinte. Alter Scheiße. Ah. Okay, ich mache eindeutig irgendwas verkehrt. Halt. Ah, jetzt. Ja. Okay. Ah, mit dem Schlüssel kann ich vermutlich, klar, Susan befreien. Oh Gott, ich hoffe, das geht alles gut hier. Oh. Ne, da komme ich ja vermutlich her aus dem Loch, da möchte ich nicht reinspringen. Man sieht aber auch kaum was. Achso. Ne, Moment mal, kam ich da nicht her? Ja klar, das war doch der Raum, aus dem ich herkam. Da oben stand doch der Käfig drauf. Ja, sicher. So, okay, also muss ich jetzt irgendwie... Spit out, genau.
What? Who's this? My eyes. I can't see a thing. That bitch. A key. Who are you? Say something. Anything. I should be able to unlock the handcuffs now.
Oh ne, jetzt sag nicht, ich sehe nichts. Denn ich bin ja blind. Oh Gott. Gun. Examen geht gerade wohl schlecht, was? Nehmen wir die schon mal.
No! No! I dropped it. Where is it? Where the hell is it?
Mädel, mach mich nicht schwach.
I've got it.
Ja. So, jetzt soll er mal kommen, der Sack. Den Burger habe ich immer noch dabei. Okay, ihr hört's, ich probiere mal zu laufen, aber ich komme hier nicht weiter. Ich stehe scheinbar an der Wand. Bin schon völlig nervös. Komme ich hier nicht raus, oder was? Was? Shoot yourself? Nee. Ey, Leute, macht mich nicht schwach jetzt. Oh nein. Obwohl, das ist vermutlich echt nur so eine Traumsequenz gerade. Oder so eine Vision. Oh, ich weiß nicht, ob das eine gute Idee ist.
I'm sorry, Mitzi. I have to break my promise.
Ja, na gut, das war ja nur noch abzusehen, nicht? Scheiße. Oh doch, es geht weiter. Ja.
Hope you don't mind creepy posters.
It's your room. You can do what you like with it. But I definitely prefer this to fairies, rainbows, and pink unicorns. Did you make these?
No. My boyfriend made them. Some of them, anyway. So, Miss Ashworth, I happen to have a bottle of wine in my bag. I was going to leave it to Robert, but I forgot all about it.
Robert?
The guy with the rats?
Oh, yes, of course.
So, shall we have a drink then? We could get to know each other a bit more. I know, I promised I won't get in the way. And, I mean, you don't have to if you don't feel like it. But since we're going to live together for a little while, it won't hurt if we talk to each other, will it?
Ja, die macht ja einen ganz souveränen Eindruck.
Yeah, that's okay, I guess.
Great! I'll bring the wine. Oh, damn. It's one of those bottles with a cork. Have you got a bottle opener, Miss Ashworth?
In the kitchen. I'll go get it, shall I?
Yes, please. And while you're there, could you get a couple of glasses too? Have you found that corkscrew yet? We also need some wine glasses.
Ja, okay. Das muss ich jetzt also machen. Übrigens, habt ihr gerade den Spruch gelesen auf dem Poster da hinten? Tod ist nur quasi von einem Raum zum anderen gehen. Was spiele ich mal lieber nicht. Moment mal. Ja, okay. I've got no one to call anyway. Ja, ich dachte, vielleicht hat sich ja was getan zwischendurch. Übrigens, das Bild hier in der Mitte, vor dem ich gerade stehe, war ich das mal? Als ich noch jünger war und lebensfroh? Oh, das ist alles so deprimierend. So, take corkscrew. Und die Gläser brauchen wir jetzt nun auch, nicht wahr? Aber wo mögen die sein? Halt. Wohl kaum in der Mikrowelle. Und im Kühlschrank wohl auch nicht. Natürlich nicht. Bin ich blöd? Waren da keine Gläser drin? Nö. Trotz Covered? Oder ich kann den Kaffeeweiß annehmen. Scheiße, das habe ich gerade wieder nicht zugehört, wo die verdammten Dinger sind. Ey, jetzt hole ich in meiner eigenen Wohnung Gläser. Das ist wieder toll. Ach, da. One for me, one for Mitzi natürlich.
Have you found that corkscrew yet? We also need some wine glasses.
Ja, also das hätte man jetzt auch automatisch mal erkennen können. Achso, da ist ja GIF. Die machen's aber
There you go.
spannend.
Let's get that bottle open.
Yeah, but we'll need glasses too. See if you can find some.
I found some wine glasses.
All right, that's all we need. Oh, and Miss Ashworth, I really must say this before we start.
Yeah?
I promise I won't cut your throat when you're asleep.
Very funny, Mitzi.
Oh no, I mean it.
That's fine. But just so you know, I always sleep with my eyes open.
So, the big C, cancer. Want to talk about it?
How are you planning to find this guy?
I don't know yet. A bit of detective work, perhaps. It shouldn't be that hard, really. There are only 8 apartments here. One is yours. That leaves us with 7. I was hoping that you could give me a hand, actually. You know some of your neighbors, don't you?
Not many. I never really cared about them. They changed over the years, too. You probably also figured by now that this is not the sort of place where new neighbours are greeted with a freshly baked cake. You see a new face, you give them a blank stare as you pass them in the hall, and you forget about them a minute later.
That bad, eh?
Well, there's that bald guy who lives above me in flat 5. He came here recently to shout in my face. He's a nasty piece of work, but I really don't think he's the person you're looking for.
What does he do for a living?
I think he's a train driver.
I can't imagine somehow that my guy would be a train driver. Okay, that's good. Leaves us with just 6. Anyone else you know?
I'd have to think.
You know, maybe not tonight. Let's just talk about something else, okay? I have plenty of time. There's no need to rush this. Maybe tomorrow we could sit down together and make a plan. I could draw a simple map of the building, and with your help, mark down who lives where.
Sounds good to me, Mitzi.
Ja, sprechen wir es mal an.
So, the big C. Want to talk about it?
Well, to be honest, I didn't really want to tell you about it like that. I put you in a very difficult position, I know. It's just that I was really desperate to get this room. I hope you can understand. This is the last and most important thing I must do before my time is up.
It's fine. You seem alright. It's just... I find it hard to trust people these days. Maybe it's time I opened my eyes to see others have problems too. Some, like yourself, even bigger than mine. What kind of cancer is it? Do you mind me asking?
Brain tumor. Her name is glioblastoma.
Huh.
Yep, they're all girls, the way I imagine it. Just look at their names. Lymphoma, melanoma, myeloma, leukemia, sarcoma. Each of them a fucking goddess of death. Beautiful and ruthless.
You might just be right about that, Mitzi. I used to be a nurse. I know a few things about cancer. And I know glioblastoma. She's a real bitch.
Yeah, and yet she gets to be the prom queen before night ends, while I disappear down the back exit.
How long?
They said I had a year. But that was 6 months ago, so... yeah. Not awfully long.
Is there anything...
They've tried.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So am I. Do you want to talk about something else?
Alter. Oh, it's not raining anymore.
Oh, it's not raining anymore.
Oh well, I don't mind rain. Sometimes I even like it. But according to weather forecast, there's a nasty fog coming. Now that I'm actually scared of. I got lost in a fog once, when I was just 9 or 10. I remember I sat under a tree crying, thinking some monster would appear right in front of me and drag me away.
But now that you're a big girl, you know there are no monsters.
Yeah? How do you know?
I've never seen one, nor has anyone else. The only monsters are us, murderers, rapists, arsonists. Ey. Ja. Ich glaube, mit so Kalendersprüchen brauche ich hier nicht kommen.
Maybe you're right. I will believe in them when I see one.
With this fog approaching fast, you might be in luck, Miss Ashworth. I am so glad I'm not spending another night outside. I might be a big girl now, but there will always be a part of me that is frightened, I guess. Did you know they actually have a name for it? It's called homiclophobia, fear of fog.
We are living in crazy times, Mitzi. You mentioned a boyfriend. Tell me something about him.
Yeah, okay. Let's talk about him. His name is Jack. He's dead.
Oh.
Miss Ashworth, are you sure you want to listen about my miserable life? I don't want to bring you down. These aren't happy stories.
And I'm not a happy stories kind of person. I'm sure you've noticed by now.
I guess so. Anyway, I suppose I would have had to tell you about Jack sooner or later. After all, he is the main reason I'm here. I just don't know where to start.
Ja, was sagen wir da? Tell me how you two met. How did you check news about the cancer? How did he die? Das ist doch die erste Frage, die man da stellt.
How did he die? How did he die?
I'll get to that, Miss Ashworth. Let me just tell you more about him first, so you could understand what happened.
Okay,
Jack made those pictures on your wall. Was he an artist?
He always liked all kinds of morbid stuff, whether it was music, movies, paintings. So do I, really. We had that in common, amongst other things. People say it's depressing to listen to sad songs or watch sad films, but I never felt that way.
And yet, you are scared of fog?
Oh, that's different. I might be scared of fog, but I like spiders. They're beautiful.
You must be out of your mind, Mitzi.
No, honestly, there's a certain indescribable beauty in sadness. Just like there's beauty in the grey and ugly winter morning when you look past the obvious and notice what others can't see.
You must love my apartment then. It's like Ugly took a vacation here and never went home again.
wie habt ihr euch getroffen?
Tell me how you two met.
Oh, we knew each other for like forever. We grew up on the same street. It's funny how we seem to be made for each other. A perfect match. I always knew he was the guy for me, and I'm sure he never doubted that either. Jack was absolutely crazy about me. We thought one day we would marry, have children, be happy. I never had many friends because I had Jack. I didn't need anybody else. You know, if there's one thing I'm really grateful for in my life, it's that I got to experience this pure, perfect love. Some people go through a lifetime without knowing how it feels. I guess I've been very lucky. But all luck runs out sometimes.
How did he take the news about your cancer?
He thought I was joking at first. He laughed. Then he got really angry. I swore to him I was serious, but he still wouldn't believe me. We had a big fight that night. It was our first and only fight. It was awful. He smashed some stuff. His guitar, of all things, was the worst. He loved that guitar. Why did he break it? He was absolutely furious. He walked out on me that night, and when he came back the next day, he was different. Begged me to try surgery and chemotherapy. I didn't really want those things, but I did the chemo for him. It didn't help. It just made me feel sick all the time. I felt trapped in this strange place where nothing that happened around me seemed real. Maybe that's why I didn't see what my cancer was doing to Jack, and it was destroying him as well. He changed. He became obsessed with death. It seemed death was all he ever thought about, even though it was me, not him, who was supposed to die.
Gut, jetzt die Frage der Fragen. Wie ist er gestorben?
How did he die? How did Jack die?
It was so distant the last few weeks before he died. What I didn't know was that he kept looking for something. I don't think he even knew what exactly. But it eventually found him. Or rather, he found him. There are those forums online, you know, about all sorts of stuff. Fishing, computer games, horses, gambling, addictions. Everything, really. Accidentally, Jack stumbled upon one about suicide. There's a guy there. Calls himself the Eye of Adam. He's a fucking god on that forum. It's like a failed suicide club. People mostly try to help each other and offer support. Sometimes it just helps to know there are others like you. To listen to their stories and how they cope with their lives. But the Eye of Adam is an advocate of death. He dwells on human weakness. His job is to plant an idea, to give them a reason to die and tell them how to do it, once and for good. Jack took the bait. Before he knew, he was completely brainwashed. One day he sat down with me and tried to explain his perfect solution. It was the Romeo and Juliet kind of scenario. We were both to die together in each other's arms. It was supposed to be a quick and foolproof death. There was no chance we would have been saved, all thanks to the eye of Adam, who created a tool for perfect suicide. He told me it was very simple. All we needed were 2 easily accessible household chemicals, which combined together create a gas called hydrogen sulfide that kills you within a couple of minutes. I told him he was fucking nuts, of course, but he just wouldn't give up. He reasoned with me, then he begged, and eventually just kept screaming at me. I figured it was his crazy idea of a modern romance, but it was downright tacky and just wrong. Finally, he said he would get everything ready and wait for me in our special place at dawn, 5 a.m. Don't be late. Those were his last words he said to me. Then he stormed out. I cried for hours, thinking I didn't deserve all that from the person I loved most in the whole world. A few times I even tried to persuade myself that maybe he was right and I should do it. I just couldn't. I eventually fell asleep. I didn't plan it. My head was killing me. I was so tired. I woke up suddenly. I could see the sun rising out my window. It was nearly 5. In utter panic, I threw myself off the bed and ran out the door. I needed to stop him. I needed to get there before it was too late. But right there in my bedroom, before I even left, I already knew it was. When I arrived at our special place, it was already bright. We used to go there in the past, drink wine, sometimes smoke weed and listen to Pink Floyd, sometimes make love in Jack's car. There wasn't really anything special about that old parking lot. But else there was. It was completely abandoned. It was quiet. It was safe. After that day, I've never gone there again.
Okay, das interessiert mich wirklich.
There were signs on the car windows.
Warning signs, yeah. I found on that forum that the Eye of Adam doesn't want any accidental deaths, so he posted this poster design for people to print. It turns out there's a whole sick ideology behind it. Fumes from the car could hurt anyone who opens the door, and that's not the point. The idea is to die willingly and with clear mind, to prepare for it, to embrace it.
Jesus. You'd think the police would investigate the whole thing. Sounds almost like a sect.
This guy knows how to hide. The police can't be bothered to make an effort. It took me 3 months to track him down. Now I'm finally so close. I can almost smell that fucker.
Okay, das ist echt eine harte Geschichte.
I'm so sorry. I think now I understand. He loved you so much, he couldn't bear the thought of living without you. And that guy, the Eye of Adam. I'm not surprised you want to find him. I know I would. I'm not sure if I should believe that you only want to talk to him. But hey, that's none of my business. I wouldn't know what I'd do if this happened to me.
Good to know, but I really just want to talk. I want to face Jack's killer and tell him what he's done to me. You know, the funny part is that he actually told me where he lives. He wants to meet me. Would you believe that?
How come?
Well, this kind of thing he does is called trolling on the internet. It's usually a form of extreme bullying and psychological cruelty. Those who are clever enough say, don't feed the troll. Don't talk to them. It only makes it worse if you show any interest in them at all. And I of Adam is no exception. He craves attention. He's a hungry troll who wants to devour as many hearts as he can get a hold of. I emailed him and told him I was a massive fan who loves his work. He wouldn't believe me at first. But trolls are always hungry, and I was prepared to serve him a meal fit for a king.
What do you mean?
I fed him so much bullshit that he really believed I'm a suicide preacher just like him.
Great. I wish he'd given you his door number, though.
It's all a part of some sick game he's playing. Sooner or later, I'll find him.
What are those two chemical products?
Well, I'm not sure if you want to know that.
I get it. You don't want to tell me because I'm a fucking suicidal maniac. Is that it?
No, Miss Ashworth. No, I didn't mean it like that. Okay. Maybe to some extent. Just replace maniac with victim and fucking with recovering. You've only just come back from the hospital. Whatever it was that made you do it, you proved you are capable of going through with it. I don't know you long enough to tell you if you're completely over it now. And the last thing I want is to give you stupid ideas. It would be just like what the Eye of Adam does. I would never forgive myself if anything happened to you because of me. I mean, how could I?
Ich wollte gerade mal abspeichern, geht nicht im Dialog. Okay, machen wir es gleich.
Those who want to die will always find a way to do it.
I'd really like to believe you, Miss Ashworth. But I will need you to promise me that you will never try this method.
All right. I can promise you that I will never try this method. Or any other method, for that matter. Been there, done that. Didn't enjoy it much. Do you believe me now?
Yeah, I think I do. Good. I'm glad you said that, you know. The recipe for this deadly cocktail is very simple. Any good housewife can make it in a blast.
Oh shit. Okay, hier sprechen wir mal kurz ab. Ja, kein Wunder, dass wir von Depressionen ganz schnell zu Internet-Trollen kommen. Don't feed the troll. Na, nehmen wir lieber mit. Was steht da? Strange noises come from the other side of the door. Oh, ich weiß nicht, da sitzt er doch mit der Wumme. Nee. Oh God. They don't make him like this anymore. All I see is the fog, natürlich. I could never find my way home. Alter, das Geräusch. It's all like everything in this house. There are cobwebs and dust all over it. Immer noch. Oh God. Nothing happens. It needs a new light bulb. I should look around for one. Naja, dann soll ich hier vermutlich nicht weitergehen, oder? Aber ich mach's trotzdem. Warum denn nur? Ja, okay, hier auch nicht. Okay, also da will ich mich auch nicht draufsetzen aufs Sofa. Vielen Dank. It's too hot, I can't touch it. The lamp is on, I can see a switch for it anywhere. Okay, aber ich muss hier auf jeden Fall Feuer ausmachen. Clock? It's an old grandfather clock. Looks like it's still working. Yeah, like if there's going to be a hidden passage inside. I'll leave it for someone else to discover. I'm in enough trouble already. I'm sure I can find better use for it. Naja, hätte ja sein können. Hier mussten wir schon die seltsamsten Dinge tun. Main Door, da geht's bestimmt nicht raus. Das wird zu einfach. Bottles. Empty wine bottles. They like a drink. There's nothing like a bottle of red with your medium rare cat steak. Bin ich jetzt irgendwie im Geist von Mitzi oder so? Durchlebe ich gerade ihre Depression? This is where she cooks. Dirty pans still stink of an old cat stew. Knives. Slimy. I don't think she washes up very often. Ey, diese Geräusche können nicht mehr aufhören. There's blood smeared all over it. Natürlich. The door's stuck, but maybe that's better. I'm not sure I want to know what's inside. Okay, ist jetzt eine blöde Idee, aber vielleicht kann ich es mit dem Messer aufhebeln. No. This is a terribly bad weapon. Blonde, rusty piece of crap. Okay, dann lassen wir das vielleicht mal. Get under? Filthy remains of many meals litter the dining table. There's a strong stench of rotten food. Oh. Painting. A small painting of a street stall at night. Oh, ich weiß nicht, ob das so gut ist. Wenn er hier vorbeikommt, oder auch die Alte, die sieht das doch, dass das Bild fehlt. Dann muss ich bestimmt an den Tisch kriechen, wenn die kommt. Kinder, meine Nerven, ey.
Well, well. Boxes full of bleach. I suppose I deserve a bottle. I've worked hard for it. This reminds me of something.
The first thing you need is a strong toilet bleach. You know the kind.
Natürlich.
Not just a regular bleach, but one that makes your eyes all watery and skin itchy.
What's going on? Something is wrong, Mitzi. The cats are alarming.
That's exactly like when I found you, Miss Ashworth.
We've got to check what's going on.
Oh, I'm really sorry, but there is no way I'm going out in this fog.
Fine. I'll go on my own then.
Fangen wir mal hier an. Fangen wir unten an. Muss ich jetzt hier alle Nachbarn abklappern, oder was? Bob. A man with a van. Bob ist der Psycho. It's a communal mailbox. It holds all tenants' mail in separately locked compartments. No mail for Susan Ashworth. Surprise, surprise. All other compartments are locked. Ja, natürlich. Oh nein, ist das der Van oder was? Hier. Pest Control oder was drauf stand? Ja, da ist es. Ohne Scheiß, der Irre lebt hier. Hier hat aber auch jemand Silent Hill gespielt, ne?
Bloody fog.
Da ist er.
Can't see a thing. Someone could be getting murdered 2 feet away, and not a soul would notice. but still, it could be worse. At least it's not raining, eh? Always look on the bright side, they say, and I always do. Not a talkative type, are you? What's your name, sweetheart? Don't be such a scaredy cat, sweetheart. You're Susan, aren't you? A kind man had described to me what you look like. And what can I say? He was spot on.
What do you want?
I'm just here on a job, sweetheart. Nothing more. I had a call, you see. There's a cat problem. And apparently, some crazy cat lady keeps making it worse for everyone. A crazy cat lady called Susan, I was told. Now, you ain't gonna like it, sweetheart, but I'm taking you for a ride.
Was? Nein. Cloth. It was probably a nice tea towel once a long time ago. Now it's just a dirty piece of rag. Nehmen wir natürlich auch mit. Oh, Alter, ja. Da hängt schon die Leiche. Bathtub. Is this where they wash? This water looks very odd, like a mixture of dirt, melted fat and petrol. Lawnmower. What is it doing in the bath? It's all rusted and covered in slime. Look closer. Oh nein. Da ist noch ein Schlüssel. Oh shit. The water's absolutely disgusting. The smell alone makes me retch. Oh Gott. Ob die da jetzt mit den Fingern reingreift? There's no way I'm putting my hand in that water. Besides, it seems the plug is right underneath the dead man's head. Shed? It's a garden shed. I really don't like the look of it. Ja, aber es hilft ja alles nicht, Mädchen. Du weißt doch ganz genau, Mann, wir müssen heute rein. Oh Gott. Soll ich mich umgucken? Oh. Ja, komm. Gott hasst Feiglinge. Ihr wisst es. Piles of meat. Could it be human too? I could probably find something useful on those shelves. But first I need her to go away. Ja, natürlich. Vielleicht bringt es was, wenn wir zugucken. Wir müssen auf jeden Fall an diese Flasche hinter ihr daran. Mit dem gelben Etikett. Shit, ey. So, Bleach haben wir. Cloth. Warte mal. I have no idea how to use it here. Ich dachte, ich könnte es mir irgendwie um die Hand wickeln und dann den Stöpsel rausziehen. Ich weiß, bekloppt, aber manchmal sind die Lösungen halt auch ein bisschen bescheuert. Oh, da brauchen wir bestimmt was anderes für. Get under. I don't need to hide at the moment. Ja, ey, die Alte will mich verfolgen, dann muss ich mich hier verstecken. Oh, das ist wie Haunting Ground. Ah ne, es geht ja nicht. Ja, gucke. Nee. Bottles können wir auch nicht nehmen? Nein, genau. Was ist mit dieser fucking Uhr? Vielleicht können wir hier... Nee. Ich will damit irgendwie die ganze Zeit was aufhebeln, denn als Stichwaffe ist es ja offenbar nicht so der Brüller. There are only bedrooms up there. I should better stick to the ground floor for now. Sorry, ich weiß. Nein, okay, ja. Also das muss ja nun wirklich nicht sein, dass wir jetzt hier einen grauenhaften Tod erleiden. Und wenn doch, will ich wenigstens schnell neu laden können. Schleichen wir uns mal rein. Bucket. It's an empty bucket. Danke, wertvolle Sachinformation. Room. Look at a window. Jetzt habe ich mir den Raum angeguckt. This must be his private room. He sits here all day playing with his guns while ugly Betty upstairs cooks his food. What a charming couple. Look at window. There's a cold draft coming through the broken window. Look at gun locker. Collecting guns must be his little passion. If only I could reach one of them. Yeah. But they're all right next to him. He'd wake up for sure. He's fast asleep. Maybe he's drunk or on drugs. Regardless of that, I have no chance in a fight with this guy. He's fast and strong and insane. But he's not the sharpest tool in the box. I will have to use my wits to get rid of him. Ich werde ihn jetzt nicht einfach so von innen abstechen können. Nee. Cat Grabber. I'm sure I can find better use for it. Ja, okay, mit dem Messer, das glaube ich, brauche ich gar nicht probieren. Nein, das machen wir nicht. Ah. There's nothing I can do with this painting here. Es hat mich ja wirklich gewundert. Ich weiß auch nicht, warum ich jetzt auf Use geklickt habe. Bleach. Werde ich später brauchen. Cloth. I have no idea how to use it here. Ja, okay. Ich habe noch den verbrannten Burger. Throw away? Aber wenn ich jetzt wegwerfe und er wird davon wach und hört das und steht auf, dann sieht er mich doch. Ach komm, ich probiere es. There goes a sad reminder of my own stupidity. Okay, ist auch mal nichts passiert. Cold Draft. Irgendwas ist mit diesem Fenster. Ich muss das bestimmt irgendwie aufmachen. Oder ich muss da Gas reinleiten, damit er... wie sie auch rückwärts geht. Damit er irgendwie bewusstlos wird oder so ein Kram. Im Übrigen, da liegt die Knarre. Ohne Scheiße, ich sehe sie doch. Also ein kleines Bild von der Wand einstecken, aber die Knarre liegen lassen. Das ist natürlich auch geil. Habe ich hier vielleicht irgendwas übersehen? Nee, da ist nur neblig draußen. No time for that. Gotta figure out how to get out of here. Ja, ich dachte, vielleicht irgendwie passiert was, wenn ich mich draufsetze. Irgendwie springt eine Feder raus und die kann ich dann nehmen oder so. Alarm. Ja, es geht ja nicht. Ja. Und hier kann ich nichts sehen. Ich kann dann auch nicht die Stufen hoch. Denn ich tappe gerade durch völlige Dunkelheit. Ich raff das schon. Ich mache mir schon wieder ein bisschen Sorgen, ey. Ah, warte mal, I can touch it, natürlich, halt, Moment, haha, dafür nehmen wir das. Na komm, war meine Idee gar nicht so schlecht, sich das irgendwie in die Hand zu wickeln, das war halt nur nicht. Die Badewanne, es waren die verdammten Lampen. Achso, und das habe ich jetzt nicht mehr, oder was? Ich wollte schon sagen. Geil. Ja, ich weiß, ich muss erst die Sachen separat auswählen. Sehr schön. Books. The books look like they haven't been touched for a long time. Maybe they've left here by the previous owners. They've been left here. What's that, an old phone book? That could be useful, but I'm not sure whose number to look for. It's not like I have any friends that I could call for help. It's from 10 years ago. Still, I don't know what to look for. Phone. An old phone. It looks like it's still working. There's a sticker with the number on the base. 01392273592. Ah. Oh, ich weiß nicht, was eine gute Idee ist, die Nummer anzurufen, die auf dem Telefon in diesem Horrorhaus hier steht. Oh. Nein, ich hätte im Telefonbuch nachgucken können.
It's pointless.
Oh.
It must be this phone's number.
Hey, Moment mal, aber ich finde doch nie im Leben die Adresse raus mit einer Telefonnummer. Brauche ich ja ein Jahr für. It's from 10 years ago. Aber ich gebe das Telefon noch nicht auf.
Oh no. No. Damn it. I can't remember my own number. I've got it written down somewhere at home, but I hardly ever use it.
Spitze, Mädchen. Spitze. Okay, Polizei wird jetzt auch nichts bringen, aber ich möchte es trotzdem mal probieren, um das abzuhaken.
Police emergency line. How can I help you?
My name is Susan Ashworth. I've been kidnapped. These people are crazy! They're going to eat me alive! I don't know what to do. Please, you've got to help me. Please.
What's your home address and postcode, ma'am?
What? It's irrelevant. I've been kidnapped. I'm not there.
I'm afraid I need your home address to confirm your identity, Miss Ashworth.
It's flat 4, 12 Helen Street, EX4422DL, okay? Now please, do something. For God's sake.
Calm down, ma'am. Who's kidnapped you?
I don't know who they are. They didn't tell me their names. No, but wait. He's an animal control guy. Drives a white van. He's got a wife. She poured bleach down my face. Bitch. They're just mad. Won't stop at nothing. I'd run away, but there's this fog, and I have no idea where we are.
You have been kidnapped by a married couple, is that correct?
No, not just any married couple. Don't you understand what I'm saying? These people are fucking serial killers. There's blood and bones everywhere. I mean, some of it is cat's blood, but there's human blood too. I told you, they eat stray cats and dogs, and they eat people. They're sick. They make me sick.
Is this a case of family disturbance, ma'am?
What? No.
Did you know this married couple prior to the incident? Are you related?
Jesus, did I say anything at all that would make you think that?
Calm down, please. I'm only trying to help you, ma'am. I need to establish some facts first before a police car can be dispatched.
Look, just track this number and you'll find where I am. You can do that, yeah? They always do it on films. I bet you've got my number displayed on the screen already. Just do me a favor and send a police car, will you?
Of course, ma'am. Stay on the line. Did you witness cruelty to animals?
What?
You mentioned cat's blood. Was this married couple cruel to animals? If so, I will put you through to Animal Welfare Services for this area. Would you prefer that, ma'am?
Are you joking? No, I would not.
Okay, please hold the line.
Hello?
Miss Ashworth, are you still there?
Yes, of course I'm still here.
According to our records, you've recently discharged yourself from the hospital. Are you currently undergoing treatment for any mental health problems?
No, it's not like that.
Miss Ashworth, please listen to me very carefully. I can connect you with the on-duty doctor at the RCW Hospital's mental health unit where you received care recently. They can help you. You just have to talk to them and explain what's on your mind.
I'm not fucking crazy. So, that's it. You're just not going to help me.
We are not qualified to provide psychiatric help, ma'am. It's best if you contact your doctors. Would you like me to give you their number in case you'd prefer to call them yourself?
Oh, don't bother. I'll take care of it myself. Thanks for nothing. Goodbye.
Wow, das war hilfreich. Die Polizei, dein Freund und Helfer, ey. Mein Name ist hier, better memorize it, it might come in handy. Halt! Das hat sie jetzt offenbar automatisch getan. Gut, dann rufe ich dann nochmal bei mir zu Hause an.
Come on, Mitzi. Answer the phone.
Hello?
Oh, thank God. Finally. Mitzi, it's me. I need your help.
What's happened? Where are you, Miss Ashworth?
Ja, mit der Polizei hat's ja schon mal nicht so gut funktioniert.
I've been kidnapped by some psychopaths.
What? How did that happen? You only went downstairs to check on the cats.
Look, it doesn't matter. I'll explain everything later. These people are maniacs. They're killers. It's either me or them. I have no choice. I've found some bleach. It reminded me of this gas you were talking about. I could get rid of one of them with that gas and get a hold of a gun. You said it was fairly easy.
Miss Ashworth, no, you can't.
Listen to me. This guy is a fucking murderer. He's nothing but a parasite. No one will miss him. Trust me. The police won't be coming to rescue me. And I could really do with a gun here, you know?
But...
What's the other chemical, Mitzi? Tell me! Now!
Okay, fine, I'll tell you. It's no rocket science. You just need some pesticide.
Pesticide? Didn't you say it is something everyone's got at home?
Well, you wouldn't use it. You live in a flat high above the ground. It's for people who own houses. Or like, mansions. You can pick up these things at any supermarket anyway.
Fine. What do I do with it?
Just mix bleach and the pesticide together. Make sure there isn't much ventilation. And wear some protection. A gas mask or something, yeah?
Right. Bleach. Pesticide. Got it.
And a gas mask, got it?
Yep. Thanks.
Na, sie kann es vielleicht trotzdem auch probieren.
You have to call the police.
Yes, of course, I will, Miss Ashworth. But, wait. What should I tell them? Do you know where you are?
No idea. Out of town? Somewhere?
Have you tried talking to the police yourself?
Yeah. They think I'm nuts.
Shit. What are you going to do then?
I'm going to take care of it myself. No one will do it right if you don't do it yourself. I heard someone say once.
Oh, God. I wish I could do something. Anything.
Just call them and say that I've gone missing. Maybe they'll put two and two together and actually take Michael seriously at last. Okay. Thanks. Wish me luck.
Be careful, Miss Ashworth.
I'll be fine. I'm a tough old girl. This'll be like a walk in the park.
Okay, das erinnert mich doch sehr an Silent Hill. Da musste man sich auch mal so eine Chemikalie zusammenmixen. Da sind dann aber nur ein paar Motten gestorben. Ey, wirklich diese Uhr. Ja, vielleicht ist da auch nichts, aber... Small painting of a street stall at night. Diese Uhr irritiert mich nachhaltig, muss ich sagen. Kann ich nicht nehmen. Ja. Oh, fuck me. Alter.